In light of Labour leader Keir Starmer's recent standing of Margaret Thatcher, let's take a look at 4 ways the Iron Lady destroyed Britain. 1. Thatcher laid the grounds for the rampant inequality we see today. When she took office, Britain was one of the most equal of wealthy countries. When she resigned, inequality had hit a record high. Thatcher introduced banking deregulation and halved income taxes for the country's wealthiest.
Don't cut down the tall poppies. Let them rather grow tall.
The top 1% of earners accrued more and more wealth.
I've made a fortune, and that's what I want.
At the same time, she slashed benefits. Under her government, wage inequality skyrocketed.
We will bring in a society where public expenditure is cut and where waste of taxpayers' money is ruthlessly expunged.
During her tenure, the percentage of Britons living below the poverty line rose from 13% to 22%. Child poverty more than doubled. As one Labour MP put it, Thatcher's policies caused poverty and deprivation not seen since the Dickensian era. 2. Thatcher presided over a huge wave of privatisation. She rapidly sold off government-run companies at knock-off prices and unleashed the earliest waves of outsourcing on the NHS. Thatcher also sold off the UK's North Sea oil assets in order to pay for tax cuts for higher earners. 3. Thatcher paved the way for today's housing crisis. The 1980 Housing Act invited tenants to purchase their council homes at a discount rate. Since then, over 2 million council houses have been sold off, with less than 5% being replaced. Today, over 1 million households are stuck on social housing waiting lists. Homelessness has hit a record high. And a 2017 study found that 40% of right-to-buy homes are now owned by private landlords. Affordable social housing has turned into unaffordable private rentals. 4. Thatcher decimated workers' rights. Her government wiped out 15% of British industry, as in mining, manufacturing and steel.
She closed all the pits, one by one. Closed them all.
Everybody's lost their houses, they're all in debt, and she was looking after the rich. They go for the actual working class bloke.
Unemployment rose to more than 3 million in 1983. Meanwhile, Thatcher sought to crush trade unions. New laws made it harder for workers to strike, and the police brutally suppressed those that did.
The rule of law must prevail over the rule of the mob.
She called us the enemy within. There were only one enemy within, and that was her.
Trade union membership has been steeply declining since the Thatcher years, meaning less and less workers are protected by collective agreements. As his own MPs have pointed out, Keir Starmer's praise of Margaret Thatcher for setting loose our natural entrepreneurialism failed to account for the inequality, hunger, destitution and misery that resulted from her policies. As one Labour MP warned, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it.